Hey everyone, welcome back. Today is the 24th of September, and Baro has returned once again to the Kronia Relay on Saturn. Hope you've all had a good time farming more Forma from Plague Star as it is ending in 6 days. Also, make sure you stick around for the dev stream at 2 PM EST today, as DE did say they were going to go over some couple new spoilery reveals. Maybe we'll see some new war leaks.
Unique items for the Tenno of Distinction.
Just make sure you're there, and you won't want to miss it. Besides that, Baro has finally arrived, so let's check out and see what he has for us.
Oh my, now here's someone with great
Times
taste.
ammo stock. Why do I feel like I'm pretty sure this is a new mod? I can't really think of what to use this on immediately right now, but because it is new, you may want to pick this up, as somewhere down the road we may get a case like some other weapons that have had a good use. The primed shotgun reload mod. So if you can actually fit that on Tenet Archiplasmor, it was really nice because they actually increased the reload speed to 3 seconds. So to a certain extent, collectionist mentality, but I would recommend picking it up, as 110 magazine capacity is a lot. We'll take Strike. You can farm this one. I do believe it's not like the other 6060 electric mod from 2 weeks ago that you can only get from Baro. So this one is actually farmable. It's up to you if you want to buy it from him or not. Prime Cryo rounds. If you are using the meta weapons like Kuva Zar, Kuva Brahma, even Tetra and the other ones, you normally slot this on with the innate toxin to get viral hunter munitions. Oh, who's this? Thank you, 69 Death, for that blessing. But yeah, so this is the mod that's used for that. I would suggest picking it up. Sweeping Serration. There's very few uses for this. It also drops from the Hydra list. I wouldn't really grab it unless you really have a niche build to use for it. The Ki'Teer Foros armor set. I don't know. I don't really like these. It's up to you if you want to take them. It's typical armor sets. Actually, no. These... Okay, the shoulder piece I find is nice and useful. So I would pick up this. The other two, though, is debatable. The Ki'Teer Sentinel mask. It's kind of ugly. Atmos mask. Take this if you want. Another Elixis skin for Tiburon. Prisma Gracata. So this is actually the best primary variant of the Gracata. It isn't okay weapon, I guess you could say, but we have that Brainstorm mod, so that if you can manage to hit headshots, it gives you 100% ammo efficiency. Let me see. I think it was this one. Oh, my bad. Brainstorm. Here we go. So the nice thing about this is we now have Primary Deadhead. If you want to use this for lower levels, Prisma Gracata isn't a weapon you're going to use against level cap anyways, but it is usable in normal Steel Path, and because you have 100% ammo efficiency, you can keep shooting, and you can actually get kills from the bullets themselves with sustained fire and the status and crit scaling. And if you stack Deadhead with minus recoil, then you can pretty much remove almost all the recoil, and it becomes like a laser beam. So there is a use for it there for that. Besides that, it is a half-decent weapon and still collect for MR. Prisma Twin Gremlins, they have decent status as well as crit chance. I guess you could say there's another hybrid weapon. It's like if you mix the Axomati with, what is that other one that people like to use? I can't think of it right now. But yeah, it's the one that sounds like the Axomati, but it's more status-based. This is basically a mix between the two. Has a decent amount of slash. If you can actually get a minus puncture riven, this weapon is pretty strong in that slash department. So I wouldn't count this one out. And once again, MR if you don't have it already. He brings a third Prisma weapon this time, so this is Prisma Dual Decurion. So they've only come back a couple of times. I've heard it is a little bit underwhelming for an Archgun, despite having good crit and status. The actual base damage is a little bit on the lower side. But hey, they're fun to use, and they look pretty cool, like these massive AK pistols that you can whip out during Profit Taker, and fashion decently too, so I would... Oh yeah, so it is an Archgun, and Archguns don't have much use, but we don't have that many of them, so that's why I'm saying pick it up, at least for the MR. Then we have the Zyphos Prisma skin. Lisette, Sidonia, Ki'Teer Domestic Drone. Is this new? Actually, no, I don't think this is new. But it is funny that's coming back. If you care about those things and you want all the different kinds of domestic drones, I guess you can pick it up. We got the Inaros Tomb Scene that comes back from time to time. Another Prex poster. And the Sands of Inaros Blueprint. So that is all that Baro is bringing this week. It actually seems kind of interesting. Nothing absolutely game-changing, but a lot of MR-type weapons that aren't complete trash to pick up. A new mod that may have a decent use in the future. A useful thing for our meta AoE launchers. And... oh yeah, I totally missed this. The Prisma Shade. You're probably gonna catch me having missed this earlier in the video, but I did remember to cover it now. So, thank you, Grey Ghost, for the Affinity Blessing. So, because this is a companion, it comes with its own weapon also. So you get 6,000 MR from the Shade, and 3,000 from the weapon. I would strongly recommend at least picking this up for the Mastery rank. And the Shade also has a good precept for making you invisible and creeping around missions. So if you care about the stealth factor, this is an option there. But besides that, that is all that Baro has brought this week for PC. If you want to see what he brings on console, I'll be including it down in the description as well as the pinned comment. So if this is your first time watching, feel free to leave a like or better yet subscribe. Any bit of that helps the channel succeed that much better. And I hope this is all that you were hoping for from Baro this time, as it's been pretty copium lately. That'll be it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and see you all next time.